Why is he crying?
There will be no dawn for men.
Oh, there's the tree guy. I kind of like the tree guy. He's cool. I can't remember everybody's name. Not super impressed with that CGI. The lighting on them seems different. Oh, that was quick. What? That was a weird edit. Okay. I think they could have played that up more. But he's alive. His face is out of the water, so he's alive. That's good. Ouch. Horse is like, get up, dude. What's the matter? Get up and feed me. That's cute. So is that the horse that they told them to let go? It's like we knew that horse was going to come back.
He is not coming back.
She's going to have to go find him, I think.
If Sauron is defeated and Aragorn made king and all that you hope for comes true, you will still have to taste the bitterness of mortality.
Well, yeah, but that's not like the worst thing in the world.
He will come to death.
Yeah, I think that's still worth it, though. I mean, you got to be with the guy if you're going to be with him. That's pretty cool looking.
Here you will dwell, bound to your grief.
Hashtag worth it. I mean, it is kind of a battle of philosophies, you know. Do you just like hang on to the love that you have, knowing that it's going to end, or do you just be like, you know, I'm gonna go not have any love at all, and yeah. I mean, I'm kind of in the whole like better to have loved and lost camp, I guess. I mean, I guess that's why we have pets too, you know. Like, we know our pets aren't gonna live forever, but we have them because they're awesome. Losing them is worth having them.
For Sauron will have dominion over all life on this earth, even unto the ending of the world.
Well, what's the point of having dominion over the world if the world's gonna end? Like,
Our scouts report Saruman has attacked Rohan. Theoden's people have fled to Helm's Deep.
and so now they'll attack Helm's Deep.
His horn washed up upon the riverbank. Not 6 days past. It was cloven in two.
Okay, but people are like assuming that everybody's dead. Like, they ain't dead, don't worry. Like, not necessarily dead. Just because his horn washed up, cleft in two. Oh, well, that's probably a pretty good indication then of that he's dead. Okay. Sorry, dude.
They would have done, but our numbers were too few.
All too few.
You let the enemy walk in and take it on a whim.
Okay, I doubt that happened. Just because, you know.
He loves you, father.
Do not trouble me with Faramir. I know his uses and they are few.
Well, you don't have to be a dick about it.
You must go. Bring me back this mighty gift.
I'm not bringing you the ring, dude.
I trust this mission only to your brother. The one who will not fail me.
Well, yeah, if you treat him like crap, of course he's going to fail you. Poor guy has no self-esteem. So is this how the books are? Like, is this part told in flashback? Because having some of this stuff, like, this makes sense why he was there. Like, it would have been good to have it as part of the first movie, you know?
Down there.
I ain't going down there. Are we gonna push him off the cliff? Oh.
Got your fish so juicy, sweet.
He's just singing a little song, having a little snack.
Follow me, come on. Come.
He's like a dog. Well, what do they want him for?
Answer me.
His poor little feet. He's so dirty.
Master tricksters. Of course he did.
Uh-oh. His other personality's back. I was gonna say, she probably shouldn't get her hopes up there. I don't know, dude.
It is an army bred for a single purpose, to destroy the world of men. They will be here by nightfall.
That's reassuring.
We will outlast them. They do not come to destroy Rohan's crops or villages. They come...
That looks so much like styrofoam. Oh dear.
Now we must decide if the Ents will go to war.
I'm thinking probably yeah, but since you all gathered there, and we spent so much time on it.
I'm to be sent with the women into the caves.
That is an honorable charge.
To mind the children, to find food and bedding when the men return.
Yeah, no thanks. Like, really? None of the women are capable of fighting? None at all? Really? Okay. They don't know how to use a bow and arrow? Like...
We only just finished saying good morning.
Oh, Lord. Let's move things along a little. Oh, their helmets are kind of cool. Did somebody say, well, it could be worse? It could be raining? And now it's raining? I think we get the point that the babies are inside. One of them just goes...
So it begins.
Yeah, it does. Okay. Thanks for being so poetic about it. Probably should have said that a little louder so that everybody can hear you. Like, how do they expect to get up those walls anyway, though? Oh. I guess they have ladders. Okay. So there's some way to do. There was some way. I'm trying to remember how they got by the ladders. They like throw hot pitch down onto them. Like, okay, so somebody figure out how to like neutralize the ladders. Like, it's not very good planning on their part. Because you could just like start the ladders on fire too, like.
We have just agreed.
And
You are not orcs.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah.
Unless it is worth taking a long time to say.
Okay, but can he speak English? So can the rest of them speak English to each other too? Like, move things along a little bit. I was gonna say, yeah, get him out the side. They would have been smart to put pitch on the ramp thing, and then like you could just light it on fire, and they'd all be like on fire. They don't know their siege warfare very well. Like, why didn't they fill that with something? Like, there's a drain there. Like, don't let them get to it. Oh dear, there's a breach in the wall because they had some gunpowder. Well, they're not going to be able to brace it like with their own bodies. You see, they should be throwing burning pitch down on them now, on the gate, right in front of the gate.
Fires of Isengard will spread, and the woods of Tuckborough and Buckland will burn. And
yeah, the Shire's, I suppose, not necessarily safe from all of this. Okay, meanwhile, they're just standing there watching this happen. They should be doing something. At least have a bow and arrow and be shooting at people.
Hold them! How long do you need? As long as you can give me.
Well, that's helpful. Okay, they got a lot of pretty decent weaponry. I don't know that they're gonna... Okay, better start hacking at those ropes. Oh, those are huge ladders. Okay, goodness. There you go. Finally, somebody's thinking.
They have broken through. The castle is breached. Retreat!
Retreat to where? Like, the castle's not that... can't be that big. I mean, once they get in the gate, you're pretty much done. Cut down all your trees.
For my friends.
Yeah.
Is there no other way?
There is one passage.
It's worth a shot. Do something, even if it's wrong.
Look to my coming at first light on the 5th day, at dawn.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Let this be the hour when we draw swords together.
Well, then you better hurry up, because they're breaking that door down. So you better get out there and do something, even if it's wrong. What has Gandalf been doing this whole time anyway? They just falling like dominoes? Nobody even gets a shot at? Okay. How are they going to get down? That's weird. They would fall. Like, that's too steep to get down. I don't know that their horses would actually be able to get down that in one piece, but all right. Oh, that's clever. All right. As I say, just stomp on them all. Can't they just, like, yeah, drop kick one? Squish, 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 squish. Oh no, don't set them on fire. Oh, that's not good. Oh, we'll put all the fires out, things out. That's good. Oh. Just say, get all the trees out of the way. Are the trees gonna get lost in the flood too? Yeah, let that guy get in there. Go put yourself out. Yeah, put your fire out. Will the dragon take him to Mordor so that he can destroy the ring? He needs to scrub his nails. He's very messy. Oh, he's gonna put it on right as he grabs him. I thought maybe he'd put it on and then, like, Sam would grab him and then they'd both disappear. But maybe not.
There's some good in this world, Mr. Frodo, and it's worth fighting for.
He seems kind of disappointed by that revelation.
Stay out of the forest! Keep away from the trees!
Let's say, is the forest gonna squish all of them too? Yeah, I don't know that those two are some great romance or anything. It seems like, I feel like there's some awkward scenes coming between the two of them.
42.
42? Oh. I myself am sitting pretty on 43.
Yeah, right. Apples work. Oh, make sure the trees are... What, turkey? How did, floating in the water, though? It'd be kind of gross.
Do you think we should share it with Treebeard?
Share it?
That would be the nice thing.
Go, Frodo. Go with the goodwill of all men.
Thank you.
Well, can you give him, like, a guard to go with them or something? That might be handy.
So there's no hard feelings. Forgive and forget. No.
I don't know about that forgive and forget business. I have a feeling it's not going to be that.
The battle for Middle-earth is about to begin.
So a bigger fight.
All our hopes now lie with two little hobbits. Somewhere in the wilderness.
I feel like Gandalf would be able to find them if he really wanted to.
Yes, my boy. The most famousest of hobbits.
Most famousest.
He's always watching. Then we stabs them out. Put out his eyes.
Oh. No, let's not put out, talk about putting people's eyes out. It's a little too Scottish play for my taste.
We could let her do it.
Her? Who's her? Do you got another personality hidden in their brain?
Smeagol will show you the way. Follow me.
Yeah, somehow I don't think that's going to end well. Yeah, somebody did mention that the credits were almost half an hour long. So that does make sense. So yeah, the movie is only 3 hours and 35 minutes, not 3 hours and 55 minutes. Say 20 minutes of credits. So yeah, that's funny. Makes a big difference, I think. Well, that was loads better than the first one. I think watching the extended version makes a big difference in that they have time to make the transitions and the edits more artful and purposeful. And they had time to tell the story a bit better with like the dialogue and some of the character interaction. Things made just a ton more sense in this one, really. If I did have a criticism, it would be like these tiny amounts of any humor or lightheartedness. Like I think overall, this story is really a downer. Like everything is so serious and just like earth-ending high stakes, and every scene contributes to that. Like there are a few cute moments here and there, but there's hardly a single conversation that doesn't have to be used to drive the plot forward. I'm not sure what's coming with like Aragorn and Éowyn, but I'm sure there's going to be bad blood there once she realizes that he's totally in love with Arwen. But it would have been nice for them to like to have a few more moments with them to like give Éowyn some reason to fall in love with him. And don't even get me started on the fact that practically the only speaking women in this entire movie are both love interests. Like this is a decidedly male story, which is kind of irritatingly unnecessary. Women are very good archers, by the way, because they have steadier hands than men. Look it up, it's a fact. But you know, having like that's Tolkien for you, I guess, having everything be about men. But here's my main question. Was Tolkien just trying to write a more in-depth and complicated Arthurian legend type of story? Like the whole it's a Theoden and Wormtongue thing totally reminds me of Arthur and Mordred. And the ring is like the Holy Grail, this MacGuffin that everyone's after. And then there's Gandalf versus Merlin, and there just seem to be a lot of parallels that I'm noticing now. And I'm not saying that that's necessarily a bad thing. I mean, his Lord of the Rings is clearly more fantastical. And I mean, I might even say it's more involved. But I'm sure that as a newer work of fiction, that's to be expected. But is that a thing that was he literally just trying to rewrite the Arthurian legends and the Bayeux Tapestry and all of that? Seems like it, kind of. But that's okay. I was not so impressed by the siege warfare on display in the Battle of Helm's Deep, though. Seriously, I'm no expert, but I know they didn't have much time to prepare, but they totally should have been more effective at getting those ladders dealt with by setting them on fire with sending burning pitch and keeping the enemy off that ramp, so that they could they should have got a battering ram anywhere close to that main gate. And if they had gunpowder or whatever it was to use on the wall where the drain was, why didn't they use it on the gate in the first place and skip the battering ram thing? They could have just had a little bit there and a little bit, I don't know. Yeah, but if that was Theoden's stronghold, I feel like he should have known how to hold the fort better. Especially fortifying that stupid drain thing that they just decided to blow up that section of the wall. But yeah, I really did like those little tree things, the Ents, I think they were called. They were fun and very cute. And having Treebeard like carry around Merry and Pippin and have conversations with them, I think that was really cute. And the Ents have their own way of like being and language and all of that. So they are like Groot basically. And I'm sure I'm not the first person to make that parallel. I will say, Merry and Pippin were decidedly less irritating and stupid in this movie. Like they actually contributed to the destruction of Isengard and trapping Saruman and ending the battle at Helm's Deep. Like that, I'm not too proud to say that they have been redeemed in my mind. Like they caused a lot of problems in the first movie, but in the second, they actually like solved a lot of problems. Like they're kind of the heroes in this one. So yay for them. So yeah, overall this movie just is such an improvement over the first one. I can't even believe it. I can see why fans like the characters and the battle and the costumes. Again, really, really great. And again, great jewelry. I'm all for great jewelry making an appearance in the movie. Gollum and Smeagol, what an amazing character. So well done. For just a completely animated character, that's like hard to make work. And his facial expressions, like combined with like the physicality and the voice, like super effective and honestly rather creepy while being pathetic at the same time. It just like, that's an accomplishment right there. And another accomplishment is like, I'm actually kind of looking forward to the third movie now. I never would have thought, I kind of want to see how this ends. And definitely in a way that I was not looking forward to having to watch more of them after the first movie. So thanks so much for watching my reaction. Please take a moment to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button and the bell button to be notified when I post the next movie reaction. I appreciate all your comments and recommendations and arguments and corrections when I screw up the facts, and I love when you guys start arguing with each other in the comments. That's super fun. Thanks for watching with me.